Hello out there in YouTube land. What's up, Playboys? And there's my finger. So yeah, basically, I got to thinking that I've been saying inconsiderate and probably unfriendly things about everybody's favorite constitutional scholar and most powerful being in the universe, Jose Maria Chilito DeCastro, of the Delete Laws channel. Like I said, everybody's favorite constitutional scholar, everybody's favorite social activist. And I really should be more understanding toward him. Although, frankly, I have a hard time understanding him. I don't understand how someone who pretends to be who believes himself to be a civil rights activist can be so opposed to the free and open exchange of ideas as he is. So I've decided I'm going to try to, metaphorically speaking, walk a mile in his shoes. Only metaphorically speaking, because I probably couldn't fit into his shoes, and I'm in a car, which means I'm not going to be walking, I'm going to be driving. But it actually lets me kind of try to get into Chilito's mindset better than walking ever could, because as anyone who is aware of Chilito knows, he just loves speeding down the freeway with at least one phone going where he is live streaming, maybe even a laptop, perhaps even two phones, so he can be live streaming on one and then also be scrolling through comments and blocking people. Actually, I really don't know what the hell he's doing when he's driving down the freeway, other than he's speeding along and not paying attention to what he's doing. So I'm going to be doing that right now. I'm going to be driving while talking at the phone. I won't be going full retard. I won't be doing this out in the public, where there's out on public roads, where there's other cars, but I will do it in a parking garage. There are other cars around, so there's a possibility of me engaging in distracted driving and running somebody down. Hopefully that won't happen, but it will give me, I hope, a sense of what Chilito feels when he's behind the wheel, so I can get an understanding, perhaps. I'm not having the interaction going on, but there will be a little bit, that I will perhaps get a little sense of what it's like to be Chilito behind the wheel. So, and I will, try to comment on, there's this thing called the Troll Mafia, and they talk smack about Chilito. They talk about his criminal record, which he claims is non-existent. So yeah, there you can hear my, it's kind of dark. I should have done this during the day, huh? Well, we'll leave the lights on, for now at least. So I'm going to back up and try not to hit anyone or any other cars. Because there are people in the parking garage that are... Oh, there's a car. So don't want to hit that and don't want to hit anybody. So we're turning around, we're turning. And maybe there's enough light here I can turn that off. Yes, look at that. There's enough light that I can turn that off. Put it in drive. We are driving. And, so, yes. If I do this outside of the parking garage, I'm sure I would get pulled over by some evil minion of the state who exists only to slap torture cuffs on me and to probe my butthole with at least two of his buddies. Because if you listen to Chilito... Oh, and by the way, that is the car telling me that I did not put on my seatbelt. So I will really be living dangerously here, and you know what? I am not going to put on my seatbelt, because that is truly the responsible thing to do. No, you know what? I'm going to pull over and I'm going to put on my seatbelt, because I can only do so much, and the beeping. Actually, plus this let me do here. I'm going to go dark for a moment here. So yeah, I'm going to go dark. I'm going dark. Don't panic. I'll keep talking though, so you know that I'm still here, even though I've gone dark. And you got to see the junk on my car seat there. And here we're back. We're no longer dark, but now there's a whole bunch of people that are also leaving the parking garage. So I will wait until they're all clear. Anyhow, as I was saying, if I go out of here, I'll probably end up in torture cuffs and have my my butt probed by 2 or 3 pigs. Yes, pigs. The pigs will probe my butthole if I drive out in the street. So I can't completely be like Chilito, but I got a small taste of what it's like to be him by driving around in this parking garage and talking on the phone, and kind of splitting my attention between looking at myself on the phone and then looking out the window to make sure I'm not actually going to kill anybody. But yes, overturn Terry. Think about Roe versus Wade. What else can I sort of just say as I'm driving along? Yes, First Amendment. Remember your First Amendment protections, that they exist for me, but not for you. You do not get First Amendment protections. And I am driving out into the night. And I am driving. I'm going to pull over here because I do not want to be put in torture cuffs. I'm not as brave as Chilito, or actually, I'm not going full retard. I'm going to stop here right now and consider whether I've gained a better understanding of Chilito and Chilito's way. I don't know. I'll have to do another follow-up video when I've had a chance to consider this. I may have to drive around again and see. But for now, I'm going to get the flock out of here and consider my channeling of Chilito.